I found myself begging this year for the first time ever, and it felt horribly disgusting. So, this year, full transparency, I begged my dad for understanding and a relationship with him. And I told him that on my birthday, that's all I wanted from him. And he wasn't able to put how he felt aside to try to hear me. And I tried to make it clear that I heard where he was coming from, and all I asked was that he heard where I was coming from. And unfortunately, it didn't lead anywhere. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about how I've grown from the situation. Like, I pride myself on growth and personal development, which is why I launched my brand. Like, that's the whole premise. And one major thing that I learned is that not everybody is on your same level and ready to hear what you have to say. And that's okay. And it just takes more internal growth that you have to do alone. And where I'm not saying like, oh, hey, I'm above you or you're beneath me or anything. It's just like different people move at their own pace because of what they've been through, because of what they heard, because of what they've seen. And you can't expect people to be on your same level of understanding, on your same level of personal development and everything. And that, like, as hard as it was, because like now I'm out of it, now I'm growing from it. I'm not gonna say I'm completely healed from it, but I'm healing from it, right? So my biggest takeaway is just like, don't judge people for where they're at. I will say, like, judge people based on what they consistently do, and from there, that's up to the individual how you want to take that information. Like, how is that gonna affect your boundaries and your mental health? But I'm not judging and I'm not angry at the fact that I wasn't heard anymore. Like, at this point, it's all part of the human experience, and it's part of my own testimony. It's part of my own journey. And I don't know, I was just yapping about it, and I'm just like, I'm proud of myself because I feel like moving forward, like in romantic relationships, in business relationships, and then like my overall just friendships and everything, and then even raising my daughter, like I'm realizing things about people, more things about people. Like, if I don't look at it like, oh, my dad did this, like, no, I'm looking at it as this individual did this individual acts like this because of his own journey. And that's one thing that I'm taking with me, like, as I'm raising my daughter, like trying to understand her journey, because there's nothing I want more than to understand my daughter, and trying to figure out like why she does the things she does, and talking her through real life, right? And then again, friendships, it's like I understand where my friends are at, and I don't try to force them to do anything. I might present to them an idea of some sort of personal development that they could work on, but I'm never going to judge my friends, family, anybody for where they're at in their own personal development journey, because it's all a part of their human experience. And I appreciate them for sharing their experience with me. But in addition to all that, not letting go of the boundaries that I have in place to maintain my mental health and my self-care and my wellness and my well-being. And I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with this, but yeah, people are on their own journey. Don't judge. Just appreciate that they're there in your journey too, for whatever reason, whatever purpose they're serving. Goodbye.